Good afternoon, everybody. Finally changed up that damn intro, huh? Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Recently just actually had a miss recording. Started the recording, ran ahead over there, down there somewhere, and I ended up getting slaughtered. Actually, I'm gonna pause the recording just for a second. I'm gonna change up some settings, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're good. I just changed my audio settings, actually, to try to...
Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
What's going on over
You
here?
profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Do I want to take the high road or the low road? Can you beat that offer, sister?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
What do I get if I help you?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Would I be an asshole?
Must we help this man? It simply feels so dirty.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely, I guess. Off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Must we make the lot of these poor people even harder?
Ha! Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And a discount.
Right, fair enough. But only you.
This will. Actually, no, let's switch you
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
I'm afraid I pissed off everyone in my group that is aside from Morgan. I feel like Morgan's like, whatever, and then the other two fucking hate me for doing that. I mean, was that a terrible idea? Probably, yeah. I regret doing it already. However, I understand that I don't even know why I did it, but alas, I guess it's over and done with, right? Sorry, so we're noticing some Quinari items, however, I don't have a need for them essentially yet. Let's go here. Morgan, Alistair disapproves. He's not too happy with me, I don't think. Oh. What the hell is his... Oh, his approval. Okay, so he's neutral. And then there's Morgan, who I guess kind of likes me a lot, doesn't she? She's +6. And Lillian... Elenia is -5. Alright, what do you have in this chest, I wonder? Silver chalice, perfect, that can be sold for money. And this Beryl, I feel like I was talking to I was talking about something.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
I would indeed.
This way. And beware the urchins.
Yeah,
They have grabby little hands.
Right, my sound options, I think, is what I was talking about. I have no idea. But I changed up my sound options, so that, changed my sound options so that you could hopefully better hear the in-game sound. Well, sorry, turn down the sound, increased the voice volume so you can hear the voices better. But yeah, that was that. That was pretty fun. What do you have? You have 2 of these health poultices. I'll take them both. And let's actually see if I can sell you. What do I not need here? What's worth the most? Darkspawn staff, which I don't know how it compares, but I'm pretty sure hers is better. Anywho, sell the warrior's axe and the regular axe because I don't need them. Now what the hell is this? The buyback? I suppose. Or sell, I guess. What is it? Oh, sell back. Okay, yeah. I was looking here for a specific something. Oh yeah, it's like the chalice and stuff. They just... Okay. Well. Let's just start selling some stuff I don't need. My inventory should be fine right now, though. So, let's just go and have a look. I found the Chantry, by the way.
Charters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
the Chantry board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Alright, so we have this thing. Bandits everywhere, as transcribed on behalf of Sir Brian Templar and the Defender of Faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits for their kind. Oh, and their kind. The Templar has offered a sizable reward for the apprehension and the execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wooden roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and are considerably skilled. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should have brave the deep wood. Pray for the success of any who to undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers indicate there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This is humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution. Lest you wind up another victim to these evil men, the reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after children in the hour of need. So, I don't know if you can tell, I have a complete difficulty reading. I am so tired.
Shall descend upon us.
What? Should I ask what's going on over here?
Legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Stop
Please, you're
screaming.
scaring the children.
You're terrifying the
Better
children.
to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Is no one gonna shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole.
Can I
This
kill him?
minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
That's enough. This ends now.
No, do not touch me. You bring evil and destruction. It is the end.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
No, shh. There's always hope, mister. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
There you go.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Alright, you guys do that. See you guys there. If I ever get it done. That guy just like flaunted down the stairs.
Evil shall descend upon us.
Really? He's like talking, he's not here anymore? What do you got, Templar?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Hopefully mine will go as well. Okay, take that. Let's go check out the Chantry and see what's going on. Ooh, who's this Sir Marin fellow?
Good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Can you tell me anything about the cage, Quinari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
No, actually, Okay, well, goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
So it was the mother that put him in, which means she's probably in the Chantry, if I were to suppose. Or is it the... yeah, Chantry, I suppose, I guess is what I can call it. A rogue who attacks while stealthed is guaranteed a critical hit on the first attack, provided the attack is successful. Anyways, so what happens with me, I'm going to just tell you guys, like, my schedule. I've told you this, guys, in other videos of mine, but generally when I get home from school, I like just to sleep. But I didn't... I just got home...
of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
Not
We are
long
the only hope
ago.
of protection this village has now, and I will
Stop
not
talking.
abandon.
When the Maker spoke,
You ever
chant
wonder
of light
if that's an
scattered in
accurate
the dark.
likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Fools. Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once,
And when the
but
chant
twice.
spreads across all four corners of the
It has
world,
begun.
let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our
Is the mother in here?
unwavering faith.
Mother, revered mother.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
It is Chantry. Look, I have nothing to offer, really.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
Well, you see, I'm a Grey Warden and I kind of need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
Oh, outlaws? What do you mean?
You have not heard? The
No.
Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the king's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
One more thing, actually. I want to talk to you about the Sten, the Quinari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Well, is there any possible way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your
Oh
friend
shit,
better
she
than
doesn't
I.
like me.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence.
Okay, never mind.
With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
So one thing I should point out about this game, how you treat, like, your actions, they make a difference. With Liliana, for example, because she's -5 for me, she doesn't quite like me as much as she possibly could. We can say that one. Can I talk to her?
Yes?
It's just, okay, so what the thing is that they can end up going and, like, leaving, but I think with some of them you have a chance to get them back if you do certain things, and otherwise some people will just not come back.
I did not see you approach.
Anyways.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Urn of Sacred
Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to actually meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Of course, we need his help against Tairn Loghain.
I see.
Yeah.
The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Fair enough. Do you think that Logain is involved with the illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
You know, your friend actually, Sir Henrik, is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt it with the bandits that killed him though, so...
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
You know, tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation.
Ooh.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Thank you.
Let those who cry out from the shadows come.
You know, looking at my timer, it's probably a good time to end it. So, this episode we ended up getting a key to the Quinari's cage. Possibly, hopefully, he will join us. Alas, if you guys have enjoyed, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing day. And, well, ciao.